Hello everyone, welcome to another Power Talk with Archana. As we bring a close to this series on leadership and management, today on the fifth day we will be talking about guiding change. What it takes for a leader to bring about change in the team, to make it a very easy transition for the employees. Let's find out from Preeti Pasricha.
Yes, Archana, sure. Archana, actually, this question of yours reminded me of a story. There was a captain who received a Medal of Honor for his actions. And why he received this award is he was making a plan to rescue the wounded. He and his commander were making the way to the enemy's territory. On their way back, there was a wounded soldier who was shot gun on his neck. This captain, what he did is he bent down and kissed him on his forehead. Now, where do people like this come from? In military, they give medals to people who are willing to sacrifice their lives so that other people may gain. But sadly, or whatever we should say, but then in businesses we give bonus to people who are willing to sacrifice others so that the organization gains. It's completely opposite. So I ask people that where do these emotional people actually come from? So what I have learned is that it's basically the environment. It's deep trust and cooperation. I, as a leader, can simply say, trust me. It will definitely not happen. They will not. Why will I say trust me and why should people trust me? I just can't simply say cooperate me and people will. They need to have that trust factor in me. It's not how it works. Actually, as a leader, I need to create an environment. It is a feeling. In fact, if you go back 50,000 years ago, what we know about it is that the life was full of danger. All of these forces working very hard, in fact, to kill us. Forces like lack of resources, animals around, lack of safety. We felt like we are secure when only when we were amongst our tribe. Same danger is what we feel in the modern world. Things that are trying to frustrate us reduces our opportunities for success. There can be ups and downs at a workplace. It can be new technology or maybe competition tries to kill your productive thought process. And that's where a leader matters. A leader should make remarkable things happen. A leader should empower his team members for all the planning, the decision making, and the end results. I will share a short incident that happened recently with me, not recently as such, but yes, definitely before the corona thing happened. I was flying on a trip. I was a witness to an incident where a passenger attempted to board before his name was called. And I watched the gate agent. She was treating this man as if he has broken the law or like he has done some crime. She was yelling for attempting to board before the name was called. I spoke to the gatekeeper and asked him that why are you treating us like cattle and why not like human beings? To this, what the gatekeeper said is that, ma'am, if I don't follow the rules, I will be in trouble or maybe I lose my job. So in this whole situation, through this whole incident, after listening to the gatekeeper, what I realized is that somewhere it was a thought in the mind of the gatekeeper that she did not trust her leader. Here, like if the conditions are laid down wrongly, and then we try to save ourselves and protect ourselves from each other in the organization. One, as an employee, as a team member, they should definitely feel safe in the organization. Once we feel safe, we will naturally combine our strengths and our talents and work tirelessly to face the challenges and work as a team. The analogy, in fact, that a leader should follow is that be a parent. Now, most of us, the viewers, must be parents, those who are listening to this, those who are seeing this. Now, what does a parent gives? They give opportunities, discipline, education, and also suggestions so that they could achieve more when they grow. Now, you should give your children, your team members, a feeling of accountability, give them the opportunity to achieve more more than they could have imagined. As a leader, the thumb rule should be like followed by asking a question. And that is, if as a parent, I ask you a question, will you lay off your children if they don't cooperate? You definitely will not. So why lay off your team members if they are not cooperating? Rather than they should work on them. Work on your team members, show them the right path. A leader is not a rank for sure. It's a position by choice. We as leaders have chosen to come here. We as leaders have come on this, have chose to be on this position. This is because we choose to, I mean, look at the people around. We choose to look at the people who are at the left to us, who are at the right to us. We have actually chosen this. So the team members should know and have that trust that their team leader will definitely sacrifice his or her blood, his or her sweat for the entire team. And in fact, the team members should also reciprocate in the same way. They when asked from these team members, why are you sacrificing? कितनी बार हम पूछते हैं, and even we ask ourselves कि मैं इतना कर रही हूँ कंपनी के लिए, क्या कंपनी मेरे लिए क्या कर रही है? So then this same feeling should be there. It should be mutual. So if you ask one of the team members, like, why are you sacrificing your blood, your sweat, your tears for the company? To this, the team member of an inspiring leader will definitely reply that because the same is what my leader does to me. So that is a win-win situation. In fact, this is the kind of organizational environment one should create. Leaders should not feel that they are losing their power if it is shared with their team members. In fact, the power gets multiplied and resonates back highly. So make them one of the leaders. It's not you as a leader, you should be only as a leader serving the organization, but all the team members should serve as leaders in the organization so that all of you serve and reach towards the common goal.
Lovely, amazing. I really loved it, Preeti. You know, it's so very important for the leader to trust the teams and for the teams to trust the leader. And I think it all boils down to the fact that, you know, communication is so very important. When you communicate right, when there is transparency, when there is communication, when there is networking within the team, I think that is when it really works and the ball gets rolling. I think this is really amazing. Thanks a lot, Preeti, for spending your precious 5 days with my audience, and I'm sure they're going to love the entire series on leadership and management. Thanks a lot for having the series with Power
Thank you,
Talk with
Archana.
Ashna.
The entire pleasure was mine. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
That was Preeti Pasricha for you. I hope you really enjoyed the 5 day long series on leadership and management as much as I did. She's spoken about so many different aspects, from honing effectiveness to guiding change to developing team members to so many other points that are really important to have an effective team. And for that, you need to be a very effective leader. Stay tuned with Power Talk with Archana because there's lots more coming in for you. I wish all of you the very best. Until then, stay tuned for more.